Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains. Turn my mic around for another video. In this video, we're going to talk about the market. We saw a big drop. People are panicking. Is 69,000 the top for Bitcoin? That's the serious question. This circle right here is at the top. I'm going to break it down with you. I know I'm in a different background and with some family. If it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. What happens next? That's what we're going to break down, really decide what's going to happen next in this space with the whole crypto market. Before I do this, I need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, if 69,000 is the top for Bitcoin, what happens next? Well, I just want to switch this to the weekly view. Why? Because I think, actually, let me change it on a different, because I've got two different charts up. This one here. This is the Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, and I have up the 21-week moving average. Why did I bring this up? Because it's significant. Because whenever Bitcoin has been in a bearish market, you can see Bitcoin's price has been below this yellow line, and you can see once it dropped below it, you know, it resisted to try and get back above it again. Look here, resisted here, fell down, resisted here, fell down, until it capitulated right down here. Right, and then we broke above it, which then again obviously led to a rally up. This was back from 2018 going into 2019, and then of course this March drop, which was last year because of the COVID and stuff, we came back above and we rode this 21 like a wave. You can see we rode it all the way up to around 60,000. Then we recently printed the 69,000. So is this the top? Should you be panicking? Well, here's the thing. We've only just begun this week, I want to say, well, the coming week. Ideally, we want to close this candle above this 21-week moving average. There's still time. We've still got time to close this candle. And as you can see here, buyer power is coming back in. The price for Bitcoin is going back up. If we can close above this yellow line, this 21-week moving average, I believe it may still be bullish. We may still be in a bull trend. We just saw a big drop. And I also think that we are being manipulated by the powers that be. Remember, there's big money that's trying to get into this space, trying to change the color. Here we go. Did it change it? It looks the same. There's big money trying to get into this space. Big institutions wanting to make crazy money. Let me put my phone on silent. And you know, they want to buy crypto as cheap as they can. Bitcoin in particular. And what's the best way to do it? Well, if they could somehow manipulate the price and drop it low, they will get that good opportunity to buy it cheap. Take a look at this. This is also interesting. This is the pi cycle and the 200-week moving average. 200-week heat map. Let me take this off, delete this. So just taking off the 21-week moving average. Take a look at this. And I'm showing you this on the weekly time frame again. Actually, I can take the pi cycle off. The pi cycle is good for calling the tops, and I'll show you that on the daily in a second. If you take a look here, we are still blue. And the heat map has always been significant to tell you when the bottom of the markets are in, when a good time to buy is, and when, you know, if it's ever been red, it should usually been a good time to sell, and you can see it here. This heat map is powerful. Please keep paying attention to it. Take a look at the different colors. Dark blue, look at it. Capitulation, perfect time to buy. Dark blue, back in March, perfect time to buy. And if you look back, look, you see the red here? This was calling the top of the cycle. Here, look, see? Top of the cycle, red. Look, dark blue. If this would extend back a bit more, this was a perfect time to buy. And look again, look, down at the bottom of the bear market. So where are we today? When you look at this heat map on the weekly, I'm seeing dark blue, guys, and I'm still seeing it. And I think that this is a good time to be buying crypto because it's dark blue. And is this capitulation? I don't know, time's going to tell. But when you look at it on the daily time frame now, you can still see, you can get a really good picture along with the pi cycle, because the pi cycle has called the tops perfectly. I can see it just broke this orangey line for the pi cycle. I think it's going to come back up though, my personal opinion. And I'm going to show you the fear and greed as well, because it's important for you to see the fear and greed index. But look, this is where it called the top last time, and after that it fell down. We had a massive crash of like 50%. And if you take a look back in the past, you can also see here how it called the tops perfectly. I'm watching the pi cycle along with this heat map because I need to see this red, and we haven't seen it yet. If anything, Bitcoin is doing something totally different to what it did in the last two cycles. We never saw this back in November of 2013, 2014. It pumped right up in November. Even here, 2017, 2018, it pumped up in November, December, January, you know, because Bitcoin topped at the 20th of December. we've still got time. Just saying, we've just begun December, so it could turn around. I personally think that it's a good time to be buying crypto. It's not investment advice, but when I see discounts like this, I mean, take a look over the 24 hours. What's down? You've got coins down 27%. Phantom, Zcash. Let's have a look at the 7-day. We've got coins down 38%. Gala being one of them. A big fan of Gala. For me, when I look at this, it's a perfect buying opportunity. For those who wanted to get the nodes and stuff, you're getting 38% off. That's how I look at it. Take a look at this. Say my phone. Fear and Greed Index. I've always said this to you guys, and I'm glad that I'm seeing this, because for me, this kind of confirms that it's a good time to be buying crypto. Why? Because when it's in extreme fear, it's always a good time to buy. Everyone's panicking. Everyone thinks it's going lower and lower. It's going to crash even more. It's over. Prices are cheap, good time to buy. Always do the opposite to what the herd is doing. If it's green over here in extreme greed, that's the time to be selling, thinking about taking profits. If you was a patron of mine, you knew. I told you when I was taking profits on the galas and the whatnot, get rewards and stuff. I showed them charts, showed them all sorts. And if you've got the buy alert here and stuff, take profits and stuff. But yeah, this is the time when you want to be taking profits, when it's in extreme greed. That's when smart money takes profits. This is where smart money is buying, guys. I'm telling you now. So whilst there's people panicking, I want you to remain calm, focused, and just think about your long-term goals. How long are you here for? How many times did you panic sell and then you wish you held on to your coins because it's pumped up like crazy? You don't know what's going to happen in the next few months. The next few months could be insane. So, stay calm, focused. If you want to become a patron, I've got 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend going for my exclusive VIP partner tier. Why? Because this will show you when I buy, when I sell, when I stake. Someone told me it rhymes, but yeah, this one here, you can see everything, all my posts. If you want that little bit more, go for my CEO partner tier. It will give you super alerts. You have access to my VIP Telegram group where I talk to you way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything. It's all in this group. High crypto profile users, big money, discussing big projects. Take a look at this before I go. So I'm watching this because if this is the top for Bitcoin, what's going to happen next? Well, in my hindsight, is that what they call it? I don't know. In my previous experiences with Bitcoin and the altcoins, whenever Bitcoin is called its top, altcoins explode afterwards. Like, seriously, go on this parabolic explosion. Why? Because people are taking profits out of Bitcoin. They're taking it and then they're going to throw it into altcoins. If this is the top for Bitcoin, then please expect to see some crazy action to happen in the altcoin space, which then leads me to the altcoin season. Are we going to see some crazy altcoin season? How do you know when you're in an altcoin season? Well, 75% of the top 50 coins need to be performing better than Bitcoin. If you look at it like this over the last 3 months, 90 days, we're not in an alt season yet. We're sitting here, 43. It's going to come above this 75, guys, and you're going to see some crazy alt season action. We're close on the yearly though, because if you switch it to the yearly, have a look, all the coins apart from one. Oh no, it's updated. Okay, well, that updated. Look, it's at 73, so we're not far off from, really sparking the alt season over the year. I expect that we're going to remain high and continue to do well with the altcoins in the following weeks, maybe months. But that's what I'm keeping my eye on. Let's just have a look here, actually, before I do go, because there's a few more things I want to talk about. Let's change this to the yearly. So, Max, this is the Crypto Fear and Greed Index again. If you look close, right, we had back in, where was this? June, July, August. We formed this bottom here of lows, right? We went really low. People were panicking, that May crash. Everybody's panicking with May crash. And then we came up. We came back down. We formed a higher low, guys. Look at this, a higher low. See, low, higher low. And, we came up and we just came and had a crash again. Look at this. If you look close, we've just formed another higher low. Should this play out and hold support, it could be bullish, guys. And I'm seeing it on Bitcoin as well. Look at this. You can see it clearly here on the weekly time frame. You can see we formed, I want to get this circle thing. We formed a low right here, and then we formed another low right here, and then a low, a higher low, and then another higher low. So, and then if you look at the price action on top, a high, another higher high, and another higher high. So, Bitcoin still looks bullish in my eyes. It's just, maybe a bit of manipulation there. Focus on this 21 day weekly moving average, because this one's going to be the one to tell if, you know, we really are finishing, you know, is Bitcoin over? If it is, I'm seriously excited for the alt season, because there are two types of cycles, and I said this to you before, and remember it, there's two crypto cycles. There is the Bitcoin cycle, and then there's the altcoin cycle. I think that, and I might be wrong, time's going to tell, I think Bitcoin's going to close above, in the next couple of days, above this here, above the 51k. We're going to get back above 50,000. I believe Bitcoin will go above 50,000. And if it does, and it holds support, we're just going to see it bounce off and continue to perform well over the next few months. People got a nice little discount on coins, and I think you'll all be smiling again. So remain calm, remain focused. I'm going to leave it here. If this was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Are you new? Tell me you're new. Big up to you. And yeah, become a patron if you haven't already done so. And thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers!